College life can certainly be busy. Just ask Leonardo Sa. Leo is a Brazilian computer science major at Park University. After classes, Leo makes his usual trek from the dorms to work. Ready to walk, he asked me as we started from Copley Quad, past Brecken Sports Center, and into the underground on the way to Student Financial Services. Leo tells me it typically takes him about 10 minutes to make this journey. Today he will take a little longer as he stops by the Student Senate office. Leo has been asked to help them put together the online ballots for Senate elections week. Unfortunately, he is having an issue putting write-in votes into the program and needs their input to make sure he does it the way they want it. Leo draws out an example to help them understand exactly what needs to be fixed. Eventually, Student Senate President Patricia Pfefferkorn gives Leo the instructions on what they want, and he is back on his way. Next stop is the mailroom. After he grabs his mail, he promptly throws about half of it out. Leo then excitedly begins talking in Portuguese as he sees another Brazilian friend of his who works in the mailroom. Beleza, he says as he gets some packages he's been waiting for. Leo continues walking, opening his packages along the way. Leo was very excited to receive a new HDMI cable and a DVD of, as he called it, the best jazz from the 80s. When he finally made it to work, his first stop was at the office of Renee, one of his coworkers. He laughed as we got close, telling me that he had to explain to Renee why he hadn't finished the project she had given him. He told me he had about 11 projects to work on, and he would only be working about 4 or 5 today. As Leo finally got to his office, he greeted his office mate, and then they discussed what projects needed to be done and by when. They joked about how difficult getting the student senate ballots done on such short notice was. They only had a day before the election started. Leo then got everything ready to actually start work on the program. As the computer warms up, he begins pulling his equipment out. But before he can finish, some of his classmates show up with questions on an assignment. Leo checks his PDA for a time when he can study with them on a program that keeps track of all of his projects. After they leave, Leo finally gets all of his stuff set up. Now I can actually work, he jokes. Leo's long trek to work is nothing compared to the distance he traveled from Brazil, but for this tech guru, it is one of the longest